All right. Cheers, everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Thursday. It's Tiny Frog, Eric Anthony, Ishak. How you doing, guys? Why is not the Discord notification for? Come on, bots. Wake up and notify everyone. Well, I guess we can still continue and start. Yes, let's play more Dwarf Fortress. Let's continue. I cannot stop playing this. This is I even played a little bit on offline again, and but let's get back to our fortress. Let me see, was this my one? Yes. So as my save says, we are gonna build a Misty firewall. Okay, we are going to. Interesting. Well, I will test if that allows. That shouldn't actually do much. That's probably okay. Interesting that one of the mods has upgraded, even that there's no actual new version at the moment. But yes, a lot has happened in the fort after the stream, because I knew it would be extremely tedious to go through the Aquifer and do the thing I wanted to do, and it was tedious. And in the end, let me just see where we are with the notifications here. Is there anything interesting? We'll be talking about the barons and baronesses here, because there's a lot of barons and baronesses of the civilization visiting this fortress, and they are trying really hard to get themselves killed, like really hard. I will actually start with that. Okay, well, let me just give you an overview here. So I have been building this. It's right here on the surface. Kind of doesn't look like that special. It's kind of a trap corridor kind of thing that goes zigzag. When we close the bridge to the fort itself, which starts here. The one level up is a tavern where all the barons and baronesses hang out. Windmills in the top. When we close the main bridge, this small one, we basically force the enemies into below these bridges, which I will show you shortly. So yeah, as I was building this, so let me actually show that first. So I've done the thing that I was planning to do all along. Here on the left, we go down into the corridor where I have the ballistas, and now I actually have the ballistas already. We had the masterwork parts built, but I built the ballistas now. So initially my plan was just to have this corridor, but then I realized, wait a minute, since I planned to dig it all the way through, why not put bridges on it, so that I can actually optionally drop all the enemies into the pits, and then start shooting them with the ballistas. But anyway, this was tedious because this is Aquifer layer. This was Aquifer layer, and this is below Aquifer, but didn't have that much of an effect. 2 dwarves died building this. At some point, just some cave-ins happened, or I accidentally deconstructed something. Then a couple of dwarves tested the pit. That pit is lethal, so we lost a couple of them. But long story short, while I was doing this, We have these lakes here on the map, or had some lakes. I noticed that in almost all these lakes, there were some barons and baronesses just hanging out in the lake. Almost drowning. Some of them getting their eyes picked out by the agitated ravens. And I was like... I felt like I had to save them. And it took me such a long time to get them all actually out from there. So this used to be a lake right here. But I dug out of kind of a bit here where I drained the water so that stupid barons and baronesses here could escape. Same thing here. That's actually... Well, now, this will actually fill again. But I think no one actually got into this lake yet, but I expect them to. I expect them to get there. But then here was a lake as well. One baron actually, or baroness, died in this lake, and that made me notice that, wait a minute, what's going on? And I noticed there was like 2 other barons and baronesses in this lake. So basically, they had been running or dodging from the ravens, and they fell into the lakes. Same thing here. Also, I drained the main lake into two different pools there. So that was one thing I did, fixing the lakes, or making the lakes at least somewhat safe for the barons. Not that I actually care that much about the barons and baronesses themselves, but they have a lot of heirs in this fortress. So while it's great that I have we have our own duchess, we have the queen. If a lot of those barons and baronesses start to die, we will have like 10 nobles in this fort, and then things will get interesting. So that's why I decided I want to protect them. But then I also ran into, and this is something we'll have to keep an eye out today. I ran into a bug with the hospital, or not even the hospital, but with kind of recovering the wounded. First I had, let me see, do I have the stairs here? I think I took the stairs out. So in one of the fights, we still have a lot of these agitated ravens, a lot of them. But with this system, it's a little bit less of a nuisance. They will just fly in here, and my military takes care of them. So we had a fight, and one of the wounded guys, instead of someone going to pick that guy up, the fellow was just resting in the tree instead of going to the hospital. But he woke up and climbed down with the stairs I had made, and he was fine. But then, if we go into this corner, into the bottom right, you see that I have built a house here. This is the house of our ex-dungeon master Zemalf. So this is Zemalf's hut here. He was here in the corner doing something that he really should have not been doing when the goblins attacked once again. There has only been these similar about 10 goblin attacks, basically the ambushes, not a real siege. Zemalf, you are dead. You are dead. So what happened was that not the goblins actually, the agitated ravens hurt Zemalf's, so our dungeon master at the time, so badly that he was wounded. But instead of anyone going to pick up Zemalf and bring them to the hospital, we'll do the fortress tour after a while. Just a little recap what happened while I was building this time-consuming thing. Instead of them bringing him back to hospital bed, he was just resting here. And then I noticed one of the dwarves brought him like something to drink and eat here. So basically he was like in a hospital, but in this style. So then I was okay. Well, I will. If he's just out there, the agitated ravens will spawn and they will just kill him, because he was sleeping, because he was resting. He was unconscious at all times. So I built this hut here with my hopes up that he would recover. But then, after that first time they brought him something to drink, no one came anymore. I did actually take this apart. They took some walls apart. Hey, he's here. He's here. I made a hospital zone. I made a burrow here, calling dwarves here that come here. Here's a dwarf, and no one fed him. No one gave him water anymore, and he was unconscious, as in hospital, but not really in a hospital, because no one took care of the wounds. So eventually, Zemalf, our dungeon master, died out of dehydration here in his home, in the hut we built for him. That was the last serious injury I've had, so we'll have to keep an eye out when someone gets wounded, that if they are not carried back to the beds, then I don't know what I will do. Like something is wrong with the game if that's not happening. But I decided to leave the hut here as a kind of memento of that moment. But yeah, let's start with the fortress tour. I already showed some of the new parts, but let's take a look. So we have the upper side here. We embarked in this location with a brook. It's not as obvious, right? I built bridges over the brook, even that the brook is walkable, but just kind of to make it look like this is actually some stream that could have more water. So these 3 bridges here in the south arc are closable, so we can trap in whoever goes into our corridor. This one is here just for flavor at the moment. I have closed down the old trap corridor, but if something comes up from the ballista corridor below, they will come up into this same trap corridor later. Yes, so we built our fortress here and kind of next to this brook. These were originally my fortress walls. It turned into a big tavern. That I actually, maybe now, since we have a necromancer queen, the necromancers live in a tower, at least evil ones. So maybe we would build this up to be a tower. I don't know. We'll see about that if I actually do that, but that could be one plan. One thing I do want to do here in the tavern is build. Oh, as I see this Forlorn Slayer here, I have to talk about a couple of the guests. Maybe I remember after I finish the fortress tour, because we've had some of these guests steal some artifacts, and this guy stole an artifact and came back. He's here now. He's here again, and we actually interrogated him and found his true identity. So his name is now different than before. But anyway, a lot of weird stuff. Hope we'll get more of that later. Okay, here in the main yard, which is now kind of downstairs, we have the trade depot. We have beehives. We have the military training at the gates, and then we have a way into the fortress through the trap corridor, and then if we have this gate open here, we can let the trade caravans in. So even the trade caravans, they can come straight in through this gate, but if we close this one, they will go the long way through the ballista corridor. Going down, I have made some changes here. Actually, I also used the mining planner to make some labels here, just for random viewers as I go by. I have built myself garbage disposal with Atom Smasher, but it starts from. Let's actually look at this thing first. Alright, one thing I changed here, that I split the farms I had into smaller pieces, because we are overproducing stuff. So I made the farms much more sensible. These are actually quite big with 4x4, but I made these 2x3 things so we can manage things a whole lot better. But yeah, let's start with this. So this is my refuse stockpile, with the quantum refuse stockpile right there. But what I have done here is that this only holds the usable parts, or that will end up being usable. Everything else is dumped down this hole. And as we go down this one, it goes down all the way down into the bottom where we have an atom smasher. And in here I'm disposing other stuff as well. I also started doing, like, I started throwing out low quality furniture, and by doing that we have been training our carpenters and stone carvers to be a little bit better. But yeah, so we have this kind of garbage disposal shaft all the way from the top, or they can bring the remains straight into here, and we can then be atom smashing things. We'll get to the unhappy dwarves, because no one has thrown a tantrum. I plan to build a mist generator using the Aquifer, and I think eventually we will have all the dwarves in the green by doing that. It's way powerful for that. Actually, most of the ones who are unhappy at the moment are kids. If you guys recall from the previous stream, we had a problem with unhappy dwarves continuously complaining to the queen. They still do that. But the queen herself is almost neutral now, so already pretty good. But there was something wrong. I don't understand what causes it. It might be because she's both the queen and the mayor. But for some reason, no meetings happened in the queen's bedroom we made her. I gave her a smaller office, and she started going there for the meetings. It's weird. But yeah, let's take we built a well here in the Aquifer in the very early game. We have a tree farm here, which is 2 Z levels at minimum. And eventually these tower caps will grow up into being actual trees, so we get trees from the inside. We have a pasture with a lot of animals. I've been butchering them every now and then. I think I will let go of some of the animals completely. We also have a breeding pair of grizzly bears now. There they are. So I think we have 2 males and 1 female at the moment, but we'll be getting more grizzly bears. So they are war trainable. I'm hoping I would get another alpaca, because then we could get milk, wool and meat from a single animal. I think these were both females. Yeah. So we would need to get a male alpaca. That's kind of on our watch list. Why are you dead? What happened, horsey? Huh? I think they have enough food here. Maybe out of old age? I didn't even notice that. But yes, let's continue down. So this is an aquifer layer. We will tap into this to generate some water down below. Come on, another aquifer layer. And then we have a kind of a U-shape corridor from down here up into the lockable hatches. And as we see, the queen is actually having the meetings now in this office. Like all the angry kids are continuously complaining to the queen. She has the patience of a 200-year-old necromancer, or at least 200-year-old necromancer. So she can do that all day. Let's take a look at the right side a little bit later. So this is where we all started, generic temple, stockpiles, soap making, hospital, the doctor's guild. Down below, furniture stockpiles, the farms, which I still have to split. Actually now, as soon as these are harvested, we will split the plump helmets 1 into 2x4s as well. So this is to be able to control, instead of farming 2x7, I can just farm 2x3. So we get less plants, because we have 1,000 plants. We are overproducing, and there's no reason for that. I also built dwarven path up here, so ramps down from this level, and I filled it up to 3 levels each style. For so when dwarves go through, they get some blood contaminants away from their clothes and skin. Which in theory can reduce the amount of infections if they actually get hurt. But that's just to do that. Let's continue down. Go up a little bit, as on the right hand side we see the arena, where we can actually drop enemies into. That has not been in action yet, but we can start using that. We have a library, big guild. Even that it's just... Maybe we should put some furniture into these guilds to make them a little bit look like something. This is the Stoneworkers Guild here, and the Farmers Guild on the bottom left. And the Queen's Quarters up here, with some dining halls for the other noble positions. We have most of the rocks being brought here for the stoneworks from a quarry on the right hand side. We'll take a look at that later. Bookkeeper and manager have their offices here. We have a main drink stockpile, main prepared food stockpile, 2 kitchens, 2 stills, farmers' workshops processing the rope reed for cloth, and we have millstones here powered by the windmills above, milling the blade weeds and dimple cups for dye, for clothes, and then we are milling some plants like barley for flour here. And since I see this here, let me... okay, we have the mill plants orders in place. Let me see, how did I set that up? Once a month. Okay. Let's set up, do we have another one here? Yes. Anyone in the middle? Yeah, okay, so these are milling the plants, but at the moment just once a month. Overall, we can produce so many drinks and food as I've been mainly trading the prepared meals, but I'm slowing down the production a bit because it's we are just overproducing. And I have couple of special stoneworks here. One is for the kind of highly skilled dwarf who happens to be the Duchess, so we can produce really high quality furniture. And then this is for one of the dwarves who has been unhappy, and at the moment this is just doing the normal work, but at some point, because this fellow wanted to craft items and he wanted to create a masterwork and things like that, so eventually that would maybe happen. I had an order here with a craft order like once a month, craft something, in order to keep him a little bit happier, and we were able to actually pull. Let's see where that dwarf is. I think he's actually at the moment really happy already. We'll get into happiness management today more. Oh, wow, has he actually gotten all the way into ecstatic? Wait, what? Holy shit! Holy shit, Oblel. Oblel is like happy. Nice. He's not very happy or ecstatic, but this guy was all the way in the red. And I've been able to pull him out by putting him in a military squad, so let him take care of his needs, but also give him stuff to do. And I think also me starting to dispose the lesser quality clothes made the dwarves to start picking up the higher quality clothes as they threw out lesser quality ones. Right, but where was I? Let's continue down. So here we have the temple quarter with the study under the library. On the right hand side, temples for different kind of deities. For the longest time we only had this generic temple here. But then ended up making separate ones for them. We have one religion that have a temple and a priest here. And then we have the indoor tavern still in action, close to the levers for everything outside. And then the garbage disposal I already told you about before. Dormitory for the overflow sleepers, in case someone would not have a bedroom, even that by this time everyone does have a bedroom, so nobody really sleeps here. But in theory, it could be there. So we have one religion, that temple is here. I think I have some dining rooms for like the captain of the guard or something here on the left hand side. Then we have the craft workshops, and here I have I engraved one of these workshops here because this is dedicated to our necromancer queen, and every month she makes one ring to keep her craft an object need in check, and maybe she would even pick up one ring of her own or something. Cloth production here, where we are dyeing the threads and then making them into cloth. So that's going. Dungeon on the left with now sadly empty dungeon master's quarters after Zemalf died. So we will maybe appoint a new dungeon master, maybe not. We will see. Craftsdwarfs guild here next to their workshops, and bottom of the garbage disposal here with as the atom smasher, that we can smash things in there. Mechanics only using bauxite, which is a magma safe material, so that we make magma safe materials. These are linked. We have carpenters here, carpenters and leatherworks. I also have one kiln, but I haven't doing that much with the clay that I have traded in. Going down, we have our wine cellar, which is a kind of overflow drink stockpile, just made it look like a little bit like a wine cellar, but this is all just one stockpile. I've just taken out the kind of aisles to make it look like that. Rangers Guild, and the metal industry, with some glass making here, which I actually, just as I remember, we could do some stuff here. Let me see, green glass tube. Let's make 5 of those as well. We have traded a lot of sand, so I'm putting those into use. And we are mining for limestone in order to make more steel. We have quite a lot of iron, so making more steel from there. I have expanded our tombs from the left, as we've gotten more people dying. Actually, most of the dead have been like the visitors. I think in total we have lost maybe 3 or 4 or let's say 5 dwarves after the previous 3 in the off-screen building part. But yeah, one of the biggest massacres was when 10 visitors decided to leave just when the goblin siege was at our gate, and my military couldn't save them because the morons just ran into the sieging goblins. I actually have some slabs here that I could place next to their graves here, but we'll see if I do that. Queen's tomb here, Duchess's tomb there, and then we have a new quarry here. Mainly for limestone. I set up a very simple minecart track for this, so they are filling it up in the north, pushing a minecart, and it dumps all these ores and stuff here into a stockpile, and from here they are hauling it in. So just to empty this, and we might expand this, but this was mainly to get more flux in kind of a mass operation. Bedrooms. First I did one staircase, but then I added couple of levels of double bedrooms here, the bottom layer of the dungeon. And this is where our Duchess has her quarters. See, we still have some hematite there as well. So we have a lot of iron, even that the minerals are sparse. So we're kind of limited by the flux and the fuel at the moment. So we will... I actually have a plan that I would mine out this... we have another aquifer down here. That I would mine this aquifer level out. Just like completely out. So that we could also mine the level below. But mainly this level for the lignite. But we'll see if I do that or not. But the lignite we could use for fuel. So I don't feel like going to the magma just yet. Even that would be totally plausible. As we go down, there's not much here. The first cavern layer that we haven't really explored, we have just opened it, and then down here we have just the emergency drainage system that would drop the water into the underground sea. But my first project today will be building a what is called a waterfall around our central staircase. And I was thinking that while I could just make let the water fall here, and it would probably be okay. I don't want the game to continuously calculate where the drops of water go to. Might be a performance issue, might not, but I think instead I will go for the edge of the map, smooth carver fortification, so that the water just flows out from the edge of the map. So we'll be reworking this one a little bit, but let's first see how would this work out, because what I plan to do is to come through the whole, all the way from up here. We will channel down so that these levels generate the water, and then it will just fall through all the levels. So we'll be going down from there. We need to adjust some of these stockpiles here as well. So we'll go through from there. Come through from there, then so it would be like here and here, and then we just go through. Oh, we need to adjust these stockpiles because we are going through them. So okay, working, go, and right there. See if we have other stockpiles here. Some in there, so let's do that one. Make room. And some here as well. Make room there. Make room there. And then behind clear. So let's do the markings first. So all the way from here we would be channeling through. Okay, then probably to this level. Okay, we'll have to see what we... No, this was the wrong mine. Let's do... Then down from here. Probably also... We'll come down to this level. So then in here we could get all the water going to the left. Okay. I think I will abandon this this plan what I had in here altogether. This won't be bedrooms anymore, so we can change that. Okay. Then all the way up from here. For this we will need stone crates so that we can build floor crates. We'd also use iron bars, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, so it would kind of all happen to this level. We are digging down from there, so we need to do that. We need to be building that one up. That one is fine, it comes straight down from there. This one comes down in there, so we have to wall off that one. Mine those off. And I think what I will do is maybe we'll wall these off. All these holes off and instead just go straight to the left. I think I will do this part. This part first. Or would we go down into this level? Then from here, change that with floor. No, but I think I will do that. So we'll channel that one down. Take channel down from here. It will go here, and then we'll dig this one all the way to the edge of the map. Right there, we will smooth that. Smooth that one when we get there, and we'll just let the water flow in there. So first things first. These will be taken out as well. That will be. Well, this can in theory stay. Doesn't matter that much. Oh, we have some cave spider silk web gathering in here as well. Nice. We can take that out and take that out. We'll replace those with floors. Floors first, and then so this could be made a little bit bigger here. So this one comes down from here. Just make it one open flow in there. So actually this one can be. Someone can be done. The guys can start with that. Well, actually, might as well do that already. Doesn't really matter. Maybe. You know what? Let's wait with that until we get the crates done. Then we can do that part. I will wait with these, because we can actually just carve down from here when we get bottom things up, and I will have the crates ready when we start doing this. Okay. Let's do these ones yet, so let's do that. channel. Channel down in there as well. Then in here we'll start planning to... Let's let the dwarves move a little bit and let's make an order for rock crates. We have about 15 levels, so I think we need a lot of these. Let's make an order of 80. 80 there, and do we want to do this from a single... Let's do them all out of bauxites for red color. Let's go in here and see if these are removed and get these build a floor here right away. Actually, let's build a wall there. Oh, there was... Okay, that's one I left in place. This one is being removed. Okay. And I think I should have butchered the... And once this one recruit is coming here every time. Is member of another. I think he's a goblin spy. She will disappear again after she took the goblins here. It's really interesting. She's not one of our dwarves, but I don't know what's happening there. But kind of at least in my mind, she's escorting these goblins here every time. And once again we have some barons going out when the goblin siege is happening. So I think I will just come out with my military and take care of these instead of using the trap corridor just yet. Let me see who's going out. Wait, her father is here somewhere. It's weird. Okay. This lady here has an older brother here who I imagine might become the Baron if she dies. I'm also thinking that's how I will need to figure out a way to safely lock them in. I guess I could just lock them in with these hatchets so that anyone here would not escape when we have enemies outside, but I don't know. Let's just take everyone in here and prepare to take these goblins. Let's see how many there are. I think it's once again kind of a small-ish one. Yeah, we probably have some goblin thieves coming in here, and that's about it. So let's take some of my dwarves outside, and the rest can follow and just take care of this goblin nuisance here. If these barons and baronesses were not here, I could just let the goblins come in, but yeah, there's one visiting baron coming out. Luckily, it looks like he's going here, so no one is going straight to meet the goblins at the moment. And just as that happens, one Spearmaster names a shield. Yeah, let's see if we spot this goblin bowman and start charging him right away. Oh, there's a Snatcher. Okay, let's just ask everyone to run here. And on the way they will kill these goblins. One goblin dead in there. It would have been actually nice to let these guys. Oh, they are already escaping. Amazing how brave these goblins are. I don't know what they are thinking coming here with like a hit squad like this. Do they really think that they could they could get even close to us? I don't know. Come on, get the thieves! Get the thieves! Charge! Oh no. That requires a quick action. She's beating a countess from another place, so it might be the other way around actually. Yeah, okay, she was doing all right. Sorry, I doubted you. She did take a little bit of hit, but luckily not bleeding. Was that all of them already? Yeah, okay, that was all right. Once again, these 6 to 10, 12 goblins just coming to a siege, and they don't get much done. Okay, let's see about this bottom parts. I think that was taken out, so let's build a wall there. Wall there, and let's take the mining parts out and let's remove those ramps. Everything else here is okay already. So what we want to do is that one comes down in that tile. So we're gonna build a wall. Wall in here, so we'll have the back corridor here. I don't know, maintenance or something. So that is good. This one here is kinda extra, but let's leave it there for I think I will put crates here as well, just for flavor. So the bottom is done. This will come down here. We need to build a flooring in there. That doesn't necessarily require it. Actually, let's do this floor first. So will those generate more water? No, they won't. That, and let's start from here. One is kinda okay, let's take that down. Let's take that down. And here we will construct a floor. Let's do it from that side. Side, so big construction. More construction wall. Get those done. That goes down in there, that is already fine. So I'm blocking all kinds of access from the cavern as I'm locking into these. That's interesting. Right, so of course that's generating some additional water from there as well. Yeah, let's build a door there to avoid getting water to this level. And I can also smooth down those walls. Do the same thing from here as well. Open that and take that wall as well. Where did this water come from? Ah, probably from the roof right away, as I did that. Yeah, so that is being built. Then can be done. Smooth all that. That's some actually unnecessary construction here. Now that I think about it, I could have just done some things a little bit simpler, but don't need any additional water generated from here, so let's take care of those with smoothing. Oh, hello, Korlak. Where did you come from? Do you climb up? Are these guys hostiles? Oh, it's just a wild animal. It's not necessarily hostile. It will probably scare my guys. Who are you? Small round humanoid found wandering the caves deep underground. Most of its body is taken up by a huge tusked mouth. His guild is golden rod, his eyes are red. Okay, so immediately as I opened even a little bit of way into my tavern, immediately something walked in, so let's see how this goes. Is there anything more dangerous in there? Don't see any, just wild animals and stuff. Okay. I think I do need to take care of that. It's a little... Will probably scare my dwarves. Or maybe attack them, I don't know. Let's see what this Korlak does. And will he scare? No, he just wants to go to the surface. Oh nope, he's attacking. Okay, Korlak, time to die. Hopefully he's not too dangerous. It's like that he suddenly whoops ass. No, someone knocked him out. some kid already punched him out. Where's the Korlak? There's the dead Korlak. Well, that didn't last. That didn't last too much. Just stumbled upon your channel. You look so much like a dwarf yourself. Thank you. I am almost 2 meters tall, so I have that going for me with my beard. Okay, let's see if anyone actually got hurt from that. Will we get anyone into hospital? Let's see who was fighting the Korlak. Were they hit? No, nothing going on there. Where's the Korlak? The Korlak actually hits anyone. Okay, it was a dog who attacked the Korlak. It attacked the dog. Got enraged. It bit the dog in the neck, and the dog will bleed to death. Damn it. Outpost Liaison punched the Korlak on his way in there after... I wonder if it was his dog. Yeah, the Outpost Liaison just took the Korlak out, so that would be Bardic Entropy. Whooping the intruder's ass. But I think the Korlak was able to take one of our dogs with it. But yeah, that's case and point into that you should have all the accesses to the caverns quite well guarded. Hey Jacko, thank you so much for the 3 months. Cheers. We are either getting humans. I've also been getting these diplomacy notices that don't. Oh, it's elves that actually don't do anything. So I don't know what's that up. Some sort of little bit of bugs here. Let's see if the elves. They are still not declaring war on us, even that we have been cutting way more trees than they have. They say we should only cut 5. Negotiate that up to 9. Okay. One thing I have not been using, so I think I have now like 150 hours on this Steam version already. I have not been using this task window at all, and especially when your jobs get cancelled, paused. This is the best way to unpause them. Instead of you going and clicking on the individual walls and unsuspending like I have done. So yeah, I don't know, some of those jobs might have been suspended there for a while. Now let me see, can I build already some wall crates here? Blocked at this location. Wait, what? Can I make wall crate or floor crate? Floor crate. I chose wall. Okay, here we go. Now that works. Now that works. Good. Construction floor crates. No, that's not the place for a crate. Okay, that needs to be a wall. My elves. That needs to be a wall, and then after that I think we are safe. When we have a crate here at least. I guess there could be like a... someone could come like diagonally up from there. I'm not sure if that's possible, but let's put one up here. I guess in theory here as well. That's yeah, let's put no, but wait a minute. I don't even have a hole up in there. These are completely unneeded. Confusing myself. Construction floor crates. Those in there. So we are already getting some water in here. Construction floor crates. Let's see if we can smooth anything else in here. Smooth the whole level. But we have those in place. I like the look of the bauxite here as well. Makes a nice nice color. Okay, then we can go and dig that. Well, wait, I removed my own axes. Let's do that. So now we have a proper drainage, especially when I go up here. Yeah, let's take these out for now. Good. We have some water coming in from just tiny amount from these levels as well. But that will be taken care of with the same thing. So this goes all the way up in there. Unless we run into another cavern, then we need to see what we do with that. Let's continue up with these. Okay, that should not have more water in there, but we will have some water splashes. Water splashes from the water dripping from above as well, so I'm not gonna... Oh, no. Wrong designation. Damn it. Pressing all the wrong keys. Old construction floor crates. I'm getting a lot of these monster hunters and such wanting to join us, but just gonna keep on denying them. see if this is going already. Let's make this. Let's actually make this free. Pretty free. And finish those there over time. Let's go and send some stuff in here. So let me see. We should have stockpile number 70. Okay, we don't have that much stuff there. Do we have other things than those? I wish I could select them from inside the bin here. It would be so much easier. Well, let's bring that in. Let's see if we have anything else. 7770. I don't think I've actually been doing that many crafts right now. Is that the case? Okay, let's actually not bring that in either. Let's order some rock crafts that we could let's make well, let's make 100 and we can maybe the dwarves will get something something for themselves, or we can trade them. Okay, so the upper layer, this is the aquifer itself. So we'll start here by actually let's wait that miners get below done. So we get the drainage done, as that is quite a long way. And then I have to decide, do I want to get these rocks away from here or not? I think they are just collecting the gems. We don't have stockpiles taking the clay stones at the moment. Let's do that. I could just dump them, but might as well start collecting them. So let's collect them. I don't necessarily want them to use these. So we could just dump them somewhere in here as well. No, but I will take care of those with a. No, but do I have a garbage dump here now? I do. An actual garbage, right? Stone, other stones, all. Bauxites and mudstone out. Everything else should be collected here. I've started using quantum stockpiles at this stage to clear up the fortress a little bit. Just have to turn this off if we do like mass operation, or they will be falling forever. things in here. Barrows in here. Okay, no orders, as it's just a dump. Take from stockpile. Here. Here takes the stone. That's a it. Let's add a. Add a minecart to it. That doesn't require wheelbarrows. Will keep some dwarves quite busy. Yeah, this is done. So now this is the edge of the map. This is kind of a trick. So you can't dig the edge of the map out, but you can smooth the very edge. So this right here. If I try to mine this, nothing happens. But you can smooth it out and you can carve fortification in it. So then water goes through it. I think I will let my dwarves also to smooth this out, just for funsies. So when this is smoothed out, we can carve fortifications, and then water will just flow off the edge of the map when it gets here. Is happening. Let's continue mining the carts, the crates. I want the crates to be in place before I take the next level. As we are doing on existing levels, I want the crates to be in place before I dig out a level above. I could also do this from the other way around, so I actually, in theory, do this a little bit faster. Just in case someone stands in the tiles when the miners take them out. To avoid anyone falling more than one level. Yeah, actually I can do it from both sides, from top and bottom, then this goes faster. Since they already built the crates, that was super fast. Those... Build, construction... Crates. Let's see how many do we have? Kinda a plenty. Hey Gem Hader, how you doing? Rates. Actually, go and atom smash at this stage to get rid of some of the stuff. Fortress is going date. Fortress is going on a date. Fortress is going great, and we are doing a waterfall or kind of mist. Well, it's not really mist generator. It's a waterfall straight through the fortress, but it will be very controlled, as I can, with the light aquifers, control it quite well how much water goes through. Nice, the military getting happy with their shields, naming them. I'm training the water down below off the edge of the map. I could have also just let it fall into the first cavern layer, but I decided that I will train it off the edge of the map. Again, the military gathering the roasts in their places and letting them rot. I might help that actually by letting them have a barracks where they would store the stuff. But yeah, let's actually do this right away so I don't forget this. This is the most important part of this whole thing. So this is the edge of the map right here. You can't dig this, but you can smooth it and then you can carve fortification in it. So then water goes through the edge of the map away. In a kind of same way that the natural brooks and rivers do. They also flow off the map. Yeah, there's the empty diplomacy. I don't know what that means. Pops up and when I click it, nothing happens. It scares me a little bit at how broken my save is or something. But yeah, the water trip will actually be kind of small, so this is overkill, or possible other future projects. I had the original plan to just make it fall in here. When you carve a fortification to the edge of the map, it can take infinite water in it. How fast it takes it, that goes into way more detail than I know. But kind of infinite water will flow away from the map in here through these fortifications. I could actually just make it even bigger and carve these edges here as well. Okay, so drainage is done. They are also gathering the rocks, which is great. Let's continue finishing this part. Then we get into actual water generation above. Okay, just a couple of levels left, and then we can go into making the water go through. I will be setting the input flow. It will be very small, because I don't want like ton of water going through. I just want oh, we actually run out of crates. Okay. Let's still make like 20. So we will be generating the water from the light aquifer, and we can... Oh, they are leaving. Shit. Okay. Fine, let's trade now. Trade whatever we have. Let's see... 70, 70, 70. Ooh. Our crafters turned out 3,000 worth of crafts. It's probably good for what we want to trade. More in there. Wow, our crafters are getting pretty good. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this trade here fast. I also see that we have right, now those... Yeah, I was just thinking that those pins are probably super heavy. I will just see with that one here, because we need to do a lot of clicking on that. Not gonna do any instruments or these right now, so let's leave it here. Animals we'll take a look at. Any interesting ones? There's a leopard. There's a leopard, and that's about it. Hey Grimulk, how you doing? It's not interested in the wooden stuff, so it's really only logs we are interested if they even brought any this time actually. I don't think they brought any logs. Is that the case? We have so much food that I'm not interested in those either. Yeah, they didn't bring any logs. What's up with that? What's up with that, elves? Guess we are not trade. Oh, what happened here? No. Okay, I guess we are not. I guess we are not trading with you. Screw you. I should have checked that with. Trader first. That's. Do they have anything I want? Hopefully this indoor tree farm starts to work soon. Okay, a couple of levels, we were out of crates. Okay. Let's see, did we have some bad quality ones that were thrown out? Not that many. So, I set my disposal system in the same way I did in the previous fort, but if you have not seen this in action, at this stage when my fort is like super established, we have a lot of skilled dwarves. I can start doing kind of quality management in a way. So just as an example for, let's take just the beds as an example. I have set the main stockpiles I have where I store stuff, only take the super high quality stuff, exceptional and masterwork. And that goes for everything in the fort. I'm only keeping exceptional and masterwork. Same thing goes for the... Well, actually not the weapons. Anything out of metal is out of this stock, because those we can melt, and we don't want to throw them away. But for clothes, anything, just keeping the exceptional and the masterwork, and then everything else is being brought here, and with kind of quantum stockpile system being dumped down here, forbidden for access, so that we will just smash these away from the world. So we are collecting the low quality finished goods here. Taking all the other qualities, and then some selected things I'm not throwing away, like chains and the books and goblets and things like that. At least not yet. Let's remember that resets the bins, so let's not screw up my system there. So everything is dumped here that is low quality, so that we will eventually have just only exceptional and masterworks. Which is great. But what also happens that as they are making these crates we want, they are also throwing those things in here. But what that causes is that we have higher quality things in the fort, so dwarves are happier, and also as the lesser skilled dwarves create, let's say, crates. If they are not good enough, we'll just throw them away, make a better one, and then they make better ones eventually. Might take some time sometimes, but kind of when you have an established fort, you can start doing that, throwing away the lesser quality stuff. This system kind of makes that continuous, but you can also do it manually just by doing stockpile, for example, like this. That takes the furniture, lower quality ones, and then you will dump them and Atom smash them or just not use them or something. Forbid them. Getting rid of them is definitely better. Looks like some lesser skilled dwarves got into the job with these floor crates. And I just realized I also asked them to make them out of any stone, even that we used bauxite for everything else. Okay, well, while that is happening, I would like to get this one placed before I do anything else. There we go. Thank you. So then we have one floor, so we need four still, and then I do want stuff here as well. Okay, so through this floor we will just dig through. However, it does require me to dig a channel there. Then we will just go through these. Let's actually dig this one just as a normal one first, and then okay, that will sadly my aqua notifier will have to go from this level at least. And let's start taking this out. I might just use one layer and not even go to this layer, so that basically the roof of this one will also generate the water. I think it will be enough. It will be enough, but this will also be a little bit slow here. I think I will put walls here still to reduce the trippage. Take this one out like that. It will be slow, as it is an aquifer. It needs to be like one level at a time because they stop at each of these damp ones. Here I will see if I use this or not, but right now I will just block it. Block it in there, and I'll leave this here. So let's see what's our target here. Target is to go down in there. Oops. Go down in there. Go down in there. Go down in there. Right, and same thing here. Actually, they are stopping all the time. So in here I will want a floors here, because we will put a door here first and then a wall later. But if you give the elves some goods value, would that help peaceful relations? Yes, it would help. Greedy. Well, everyone is greedy, not just the elves, but yes, that would help. Let's put a door here for now to block spillage. Spillage as we are building this. Okay, so this would be one where we go down. So from here we will start going in like basically to control the pressure. We will do like diagonal movements instead of a direct flow on this level. Right, we need to open that first, and then we'll put a wall in place. So because we don't need much water going through, we just want nice little one fighting. Someone fighting right now? No, those are the What's completely? Oh, right. That was actually fine. As I just noticed the mandate. What? Our queen wants a sterling silver weapon rack in tomb. This is the first task the queen has asked. Very special one. Oh, these are nasty. I think I luckily have sterling silver, but these can get nasty really easily. So yeah, I keep forgetting the orders every now and then from our Duchess. She keeps wanting millstones and leggings. Right, I forgot to talk about the justice. She actually convicted the queen to be in prison for like 60 days because we didn't build something. I found that pretty hilarious. Yeah, that was funny. So yeah, our queen was in the jail for like 60 or something days. That was interesting. We did have two artifact thefts, so we have those cases in here. This this guy is actually here. I nicknamed him Artifact Stealer, so he has actually returned. Good timing I came here. So basically well, he has already confessed, so we could actually convict him or something. Oh, this is the same guy. Already interviewed. Oh, he was already interviewed for this one. And then there's someone this guy implicated that is actually behind this thing, kind of, and he had help from that guy. Wait, is this guy? Wait. Oh right, that guy did confess. We have one interrogation there to be done. So how the justice system works? That if you have a theft or a murder or something, there are witnesses or otherwise kind of someone sees something and then you can interrogate things if you have the suspects. Sometimes they are pretty obvious. And then you get these reports when you do the interrogation. So we have interrogated this one who I nicknamed Artifact Stealer as he stole something from us. So Red Jasper, our captain of the guard, met with Fima Thilrethi. Appeal to subjects' belief in law. Subject valued the law despite being intellectually stubborn. Subject immediately confessed the theft. Oh, good thing he did. Hey, Munagas, thank you so much for the gift. Yes. Where is trade partner now? Wait. Is that a fortress name? Did I have a fortress with that name or something else? This is a new fort I started last week. This is my second Steam fortress. So he immediately confessed the theft. Oh, the artifact that was stolen. Right. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know where that is. He didn't have it with him. So we need to check where he took it, and we will go and take it back by force or something. We'll take a look at the artifacts at some point and go steal the ones that have been stolen from us, or take the bag that was stolen from us, and also take some other artifacts. So a subject revealed that Fima embraced that is in fact assumed identity. Subject's true name is Kumil Paddle Ankles. Subject has used Ral Fondorope as an alias in the past. In the spring of 58, Logem Cobaltern's corrupted spouse subject in order to have someone to act on plots and schemes in Balance Clasp. This is another fort of the civilization. Logem Cobalterns met with subject and made a threat. Subject spurned the law and agreed willingly, despite the efforts of surrounding allies to stop the plot. So this Logem Cobalterns is the mastermind here in this plot, which we have these kind of plots here, like for example this one. So actually can we wait, there was was a way to... Yeah, so here we see this kind of that there's an organization that this Logem Cobaltons is leading, and then we have this guy's true identity, and then he got one of us or someone else do the actual stealing. So with the justice system, with the interrogations, you can kind of instead of just convicting the thief, you can interrogate them and find out, hey, this was the guy who told me to do it, and then we interrogate him, hey, this is the boss man, this is who started it all, and we get these reports. So then subject revealed that in the late summer of 103, already 7 years ago, subject plotted to infiltrate the Guild of Beer, which is the us, in order to steal the treasures and prepare a coup under the influence of Logem Cobaltons. Nice. Good thing we caught that. So this guy's going for interview. Wait, his name is Fima. So we could actually convict him. Convict him here for this one. For the fellows outside I thought, because that guy might just leave before we get to. We have found who's the main guy. So we have already interviewed that guy. Let's convict him as well. I'm not sure if this is a visiting dwarf or is this one of us. We'll take a look. Logem Dusemoitom. Let me see that interrogation as well. So that was here. The captain of the guard met with the subject, made flattering remarks in order to elicit information. Subject agreed for love of interrogator despite being unaffected by the comments. Subject confessed the theft. In the midwinter of 108, Fima embraced death, the dwarf, the dancer, Ral fondle rope of the turquoise of clouds, corrupted subject in order to have an agent in Beerbeers, the bastard. Fima embraced death, met with the subject and made a threat. Subject was too afraid not to comply, despite valuing the law. Oh. Well, you will have your punishment, and we will not hold grudge against this guy. Subject revealed that in midwinter 108, subject plotted the steal trade bartered under the influence of Fima embraced death. But yeah, that's let's see if we have do we now in fact have the artifact stealer? Yeah, there he is. But this guy right here, I didn't nickname the other artifact stealer, but I'm like let's say 75% sure that this was the guy. Not only looked like this, but I'm pretty sure he was he. So right, and one of them was actually an artifact mug that was stolen. That was made it even more severe to steal an artifact mug from the Guild of Beers. Like, jeez, the worst of the worst. So let me see about closed cases. So yeah. So yeah, we actually this this guy was convicted, but now he's back. So that's kind of he was already convicted, but we just let him back. So that's a little bit silly. Like we have a known artifact stealer right here, and who used the name Billy Tangleclosses, but actual name was Ezum Begarcock. So if we look at it in alright, did we not interrogate him yet? Can I do it for the closed cases? No, I can only do it for gold, right? Yeah, I can only do it for gold. Alright, but let me name this guy as well for artifacts stealer. Forlorn Slayer. The Forlorn Slayer is because he's a zombie, basically, I think. Not 100% sure. Basically like intelligent undead or something. I'm not sure. He doesn't look too well, so there's something. There's something with him. Okay, but yeah. This guy should be interrogated soon and then maybe convicted as well. I don't know what they will actually convict him. Oh, 29 days in prison. Okay, sure. This guy has no sentence pending because I think he already had it. Wait, there's espionage against. Interview scheduled. Already interviewed. Right, okay. So for this one we could convict that guy, but we want to. Well, I guess I can convict him and then they can interrogate them as well. So the object of disturb. Well, hopefully. Yeah, he already confessed. Yeah, okay. Hopefully he tells a little bit more about this. And hopefully we find more information, even more information from this female, as there's more spying going on. How do you specify make item from X material in this as managed order? You do the order. Like for example, I have. Let me see. Do I have enough crates? So I'm also gonna build something useful. Let me see. These were not done already. So construction floor crates. Just a moment. I need some more. So you do an order. Like I will do rock crates. And then there's the magnifying glass. You click the magnifying glass and you can select the material. Same thing works in if you do like you build a crafts wolf. Let's build a rock amulet. The magnifying glass is here as well. It's I think the magnifying glass is not. It actually means like details, but I don't think it's the most obvious. Like, but that's where it is. Yeah, exactly. It because it was details in the previous version, so magnifying glass is details. But why doesn't it? I don't know. Well, anyway, there it is. There it is. Took me a while as well, so yeah. Let's take those down, and then we would have all the floors with the crates ready, so we get the water flow. Oh, whoa! Wait! I didn't even think about checking. Are we getting some masterworks destroyed here? Exceptional good. Just a normal one. Oh no. Ooh, we need to take one masterwork down. Well, they will get happiness back from the waterfall. So sorry, engraver. Yep. Foolish builder defaced Kivish Tollestunip. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Oxides. You know what? Let's for just this one level. Let's put masterwork mudstones in place. Okay. This takes ages to build, and okay, that was actually not what I do there. Change the plan a bit. Actually, don't do that. Wait, don't do that either. That's one, and that's one, and that's one. Okay. That's one. Okay, and then we go through. So we do that's one. That's one. And that's one. And then we put some walls in place to keep the flow like diagonal only. So let's put one in here. Here. Oh, but wait, do I want to... Ooh, wait. I want a way for us to stop this flow. So let's put hatches in place. Hatches in place, and then we'll go and put a lever here. So I will want us to have a method to stop this flow if we want to. And the water is actually now already dripping through. So we do. That's one. That's one. That's one. That's one. But these ones we actually don't touch. At this level we can just go through. This will be Central Waterfall. Link this to that one, link this to that one. That is placed, we put it in that one as well. That's one. As soon as they link it, these will become locked locked as in we'll only use them with the lever. Okay, here that one needs to be dug down. Oh! A human lasher, Peso Nesiquinza, has spotted sneaking around. I'll live to fight another day! So we have another artifact stealer. Let's see how long this guy lives, as he's right there where my military is training. So this guy was probably coming in to steal one of our artifacts, comes around the corner and is spotted immediately, so not very good sneak. I'll live to fight another day! And he's dead. Ooh, he had a book. Thanks for bringing us book, man. I don't know how my dwarves immediately know he was suspicious when he came around the corner and he panicked, but man, so yeah, that one is already locked. Let's actually open that one as well, so this becomes kind of this nice-ish shape here. We can put a wall in there. So the idea here is that we will only have diagonal ways for the water to go through. So we want those ones and those ones. Construction wall in. Wait, did I mess it up? No. That's one. You were caught sneaking. And we sentence you to death. Okay, but everything has been connected because we see they have been locked. So let's see if this is still in the middle of it. Nope, so we will pull this. And as soon as someone comes and pulls it, let's pause the game. And let's go here. And these crates, well, okay, they instantly actually opened. So now we actually have a waterfall already. That's good, but I want crates here as well, just for style points. So let's do crates here as well. Oh, that needs to be dug out. Hey, there we go. Mist. Yay! It's working. It's working. Well, let's see that it's working all the way down, but at least in theory it's working now. So this is now generating water nicely. Of course, someone left their helmets here. Very good. Oh man. We'll probably a little bit open this up from the outside, but let's make this. So these. All right, that's. Wait, if I. Yeah, I accidentally dug out something that I wasn't planning to dig out. Like that one in the middle. Okay, we'll need to fix this middle. Well, I want to control the pressure here so that we don't get like a stupid flow route, and then I want just like one by one dripping there. So this is controlling that as well a little bit. But this was a little bit of a mistake with the digging. So fixing the diagonals with the blocks. I think that's now good. I think we have plenty of. Oh right, I don't even have an opening here. Oh, that's the one that's messing up my. Oh shit, I forgot. We have one hole not opened here yet. That needs to be open as well. Oh, and I almost dug it in the wrong space. Whew. Okay, so it's actually right there. Oh, we don't have it open here either. Huh. Completely forgot about this one here. Okay, so we do that, and then we will put a wall in there. Okay, this was actually fine. So that goes in there. That goes in that. That goes in that. Build construction flow crates. You will not stand between me and Apistrap. Not a one. This time spotted there. Okay, I will chase him down. Let me see. I think I have a Queen's Guard here. Do we have anyone else? Queen's Guard is here, and Tombs of Gold is here. Okay. Nilun Anirgaku. You will not stand between me and Apistrap. What is Apistrap? Why do you want Apistrap so badly? Apistrap is... Oh, but wait, Apistrap was the one who was already... That was the other artifact that was stolen. This guy comes to steal the artifact that was already stolen. Gets killed for it. Oh, he's like... Oh, he's actually... Yeah, you will not stand between me and Apistrap, so he's actually attacking us. Careful, dog. And he's dead. Ah, these humans. Ah, these humans. Yeah, that's so basically these guys who are sneaking in, you can think of them like they are adventurers. Adventurers that kind of in, well, you can do that when the adventure mode gets added back in to go do that with the other forts. And also someone left their helmet there, which is dumb. And then kind of their basically someone told them that the artifact is here, so you can think of that like in some other game you would get a quest from. Oh wait, what? I think we have a Burrow. The question is who started it. At least the artifact stealer is... Oh, did he... Oh, was it this artifact stealer man, when we went to arrest him, he started attacking. No, he attacked the human lasher. Okay, so not only this guy is an artifact stealer, but he's also a drunk. Great. Okay, well. I guess we are coming here next to stop this Burrow, in case someone continues to be violent. Yeah, he's dead. This guy killed some human? I think he killed oops, wrong thing. He killed the human... Oh wait. Ustres Kanu Harley. He killed a human lasher. So all of a sudden this also this is great that their nicknames is showing up in here. So the artifact stealer attacked the human lasher. Out of the blue from what we see in here. And then this guy just murdered them. But let's see if the fight is going on, or did this guy... is there still fighting going on? Yeah, I think this escalated now. All the humans didn't like that. It might have actually started because I killed this guy. It started so close to that. Oh yeah, this human bowman killed this guy. Mastered Gizepkesh. Human poet. Human bowman attacked this guy. First punched and then bit him. beats him in the right foot. That's a part roll. I'll bite your feet. In the end, I think he bit the guy in the head and then just shook him around until his like head's nerves gave up or something. So at least this human bowman has murdered someone, and this guy has murdered someone. So this guy is a murderer. Or one, is he now trying to escape? Nope. my military gave a sentence in about 1 second. So this human bowman, where is he there? So this guy met my axe lord, came up the stairs. This human bowman's last thoughts. I saw a dwarf recite VC Beers at House of Fear. Wait! There's a poem called VC Beers! I saw a dwarf recite VC Beers at House of Beers, which is this tavern. I feel some delight. So this is random. This is random that there's a poem called... chills going through my spine. This is the random story at its best. So anyway, this guy is really happy. I remember that epic poem we see Beers. Just moments before, Axelord comes up the stairs, bites the human bowman immediately in the left arm, tears a muscle, shakes the human while biting the arm around, basically dislocating the shoulder. After the shoulder is torn, the Axelord hacks the other arm of the human. Well, not off, but almost off, and that's basically kills the human right there. And there's also another guy dead here, Hop Amesemim. Let's see, who's Hop Amesemim? Another human bowman. This was the guy who, maybe the human lasher actually started it all, I don't know. Let's see how it ends. So, this guy took actual little bit of a beating. So this human bowman killed the poet. The axe lord, maybe the same axe lord, maybe not, hacks the human in the left arm with the axe. It's with the legs, so basically chopping the arms and legs off. This guy's also happy. He saw someone recite the VC Beers. I can't believe there's a poem about beers. That is amazing. Yeah, okay. Okay, who knows? Who was reciting? Was it you? Do you know a poem? Do you know a poem of wait, it is no personality. Do we know the knowledge of you, or is it just our own dwarves? Skills and knowledge. Okay, skills and knowledge. Do you know? Are you the one reciting VC Beers? It is. This freaking guy who has stolen an artifact and then probably involved with this mayhem here as well. He knows the poem VC Beers, and he has been reciting it here probably. And again, this is all random. All the poems, music pieces, the musical styles, everything is randomly generated for this world. I created, not randomly, but I chose the fortress name Beerbeers. Our group of dwarves is the Guild of Beers. I named this tavern the House of Beers. And there's a guy who comes here and recites a poem VC Beers, which has been authored by Stukos Edemalud. It's an example of watchful wisps. The work has no particular subject relating, it's about beer. The writing is very rigid. Overall, the poetry is not awful, but not very good either. Perfect for tavern, I say. The Watchful Wisps is a solemn poetic form concerning a specific place, originating the Pale Terrace. The rules of the form are applied by poets to produce individual poems which can be recited. The poem is divided into a septet and 2 couplets. Use of alliteration, metaphor, and vivid imagery is characteristic of the form. Forms of parallelism are common throughout the poem, in that certain lines have similar grammatical structures and they reverse grammatical structures. The first part is intended to make an assertion. It has lines with 3 feet with an accent pattern of unstressed, stressed, unstressed. Qualitative emphatic trimeter. I love this. This is so amazing. The rhyme scheme respecting the full poem is AAA, BB, BB. The second part is intended to invert the previous assertion. It has lines with 3 feet with an accent pattern of stressed, unstressed, unstressed. Qualitative dactylic trimeter. The rhyme scheme respecting the full poem is CC. I have no idea what all those things means, but okay, so now the important thing is, does any one of my dwarves know this poem after they have been listening to that guy? Let's see, do we have anyone here? We have Suravoi here. Have you learned the VC Beers? Yes, Suravoi knows. At least Suravoi knows VC Beers. Nice, amazing. That's good enough for me. Let's see if we are attacking anyone else. Is the fighting over? I think we got the guys. Yeah, it seems that the fighting is over. Yeah, I think this guy actually was just defending himself, maybe. I think the humans were the same faction with the guy who came to steal stuff. So they were here spying for that guy. And then as soon as they heard his voice outside the tavern and then heard his demise, they decided to act and started the desperate fight. So yeah, I think this guy was just defending himself. We'll probably get if someone reports it, we'll get some information about that. But yeah, that's while the tavern things are a little bit annoying at times, there's also those kind of epic, absolutely epic moments. Oh yeah, I need a hatch there as well, because I forgot that one piece. So we'll have to finish this. So alongside there, then we built that one. We need someone to pull this. We'll close the hatches even. There we go. They are closed. Then we will build another hatch in here and connect that as well. Yeah, and especially because I could go into individual dwarves, look at their what knowledge do they have. But the way we found out that there's a poem called VC Beers was that the last thoughts of the plotting humans in the tavern, the last thought of them was about VC Beers. And again, like the randomness of that. Has it been one of my dwarves? Was it Artifact Stealer Man? They knew like 15-20 poems. And they had been reciting the VC Beers. Because the game doesn't, I assume, could it? No. Could it be? No, it can't be. What I'm thinking is that could the game, because we are selecting the words from the Dwarven language, so the game knows it's beer. We are called. In theory, the game could do that, but I'm leaning towards the fact that it's just random, which makes it so cool. from like hundreds of words in the randomness that actually happened, and we found out about it like that. So cool. So cool. Absolutely love it. Okay, but yeah, little bit of interesting action right there. We'll take a look at the convicts and the justice system in a moment. So we are actually about to finish this build here. That's great. I think I will smooth this whole thing. All over and in here. As soon as that is connected, it will become locked. We see that it's locked now, which means someone connected it here. So we can pull this now. Pull this now, and when it's pulled, all these will open. And after this level is kinda done. Come on, someone go pull the lever. There we go. And as soon as it opens, all these guys will get some mist here as they are doing smoothing, and we start to get the mists going on in the bottom as well, which is great. Let's put a wall in there to keep the pressure in control. And I think I need like a little bit more there in the other side. So what I will do is I will go from here like this. This to make it a little bit bigger from what we have at the moment. Then we will check the flow down. One more from there. So what is happening here? This is an aquifer layer, and each of these blocks is like 6-sided dice, emitting water from all the edges or sides, not edges, and generating water from all these 4 sides. And because it's diagonal, it will kind of keep the pressure in control, so we don't get like a huge piles of water going down, but instead kind of going down one by one. So we get just a little triplets of water instead of like swoosh down, because my dwarves will be walking under them. And if we would get like full block of water falling down, that can act as like a blunt weapon. So basically it's a full block of water hits a dwarf, and stuff can happen. But this is now tripling through the whole place. We are getting mist. And let's see, as soon as we catch a dwarf, let me actually just finish this one off. So what we want is take that one now off. Actually, we don't need to remove that. So we can do a wall in there. We'll just wall this off. I would also make that let's make it a wall. Do I make it a floodgate? Let's make it a floodgate. Let's get style points. So it's probably a floodgate in here. Do we have anything else than the artifacts one? Yeah, we only have an artifact. I will not use that in here. So let's make rock floodgates. Like we don't need that many right now, so let's make 4. But this door already holds the water, so that everything goes down there. But if I close these, then I want the water to gather in here instead of going down. Also, now that I have it set up like this, I could dig the middle one out there as well. I think I will. Dig these out, and let's make this full, what is it, diamond. Because I messed up a little bit, I have these stone blocks here, otherwise this would be all sand. But we can also control the flow of this by removing some of these sands and replacing them with stone blocks. And now if we go down, let's see if we unpause the game and let's see if we catch any of these mists going down. So Nether here, our militia commander, just walked past the mist, content being near Waterfall. Sometimes they are relieved, they get content, sometimes they are happy being near a waterfall or things like that. So this kid went through it relieved being near Waterfall. So I will actually, let's take a screenshot of our, I will take a screenshot of my population there. So we will compare where these numbers end up, with me more or less making no other changes than the waterfall system here. So let's see that it works all the way through. While looking at these guys, nope, don't need any of you. So let's see that it works all the way through. So it's dropping all the way through to the bottom and then generating mist at random levels. It goes all the way down here, and as you can see, the water flow is actually not that big. Like we could make the water a whole lot more. Our system could handle like a lot more flow, and they are still gathering the rocks here. So maybe it's good that the flow is not that bad. But yeah, this because this water evaporates when it's at level 1. So it's basically evaporating almost faster than it's getting, and we can monitor like where it's also getting some of the Gorlak blood here going that we killed inside. So as we go on, even when it evaporates, we can see where we have mud. So if we see mud all the way like somewhere in here, that's kind of our flow, and then I could increase it to have the mud and water go a little bit further until it actually exits the map, or we could decrease it and have it kind of retreat from the maximum level. There was a Gorlak coming in from the caverns as I was building it, and this is that Gorlak's blood, as we killed it on the like somewhere in here, these stairs or something. But yeah, this is great. And at least at the moment I think I could increase the flow quite a bit even. But that it's already generating these content being near Waterfall. And it's also going through, like, because it's a central staircase, everyone walks through this. So it's just kind of random moments when they get the mist here. If they are here in the tavern, going in and out, they will get the mist. If they are praying in the generic temple, they will get some mist in here. And things like that. If the queen tantrums, we will have some fun for sure. And also, I just realized that I didn't finish the tour. I never went to the right hand side that I mentioned I would go. So we have a big quarry here where I've been getting most of my stone. I just felt like doing a little bit like what I think the dwarves would do when they mine. So we have been mining this several levels down here, and then hauling all the rocks with the minecart back to the stoneworks. Yeah, exactly. 2.5 hours, 2 hours went by. Oh wait, we were on a fortress tour. we just built a waterfall and had a bar brawl and a couple of sneaky guys in before that. But yes, The ballistas were already built. I stopped training the siege operators because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 legendary siege operators, and many more if we'd like to. So these guys will be shooting the ballistas if we'd like to. And those who didn't see this in action, the way to train the siege operators, you make some room like that. You can actually also do this if you want to move rocks from another side of the map to another. You could also use the catapults because they don't hurt the dwarves, unlike the ballistas do. But anyway, have the catapults shoot to a ditch, so one level down, so that the rocks are not destroyed. And then in this case I placed a stockpile there that was giving the rocks back to this stockpile. So they were continuously loading, shooting, loading, shooting, loading, shooting. And that was just on for like 3 or 4 years or something. And I just let it first be on everybody does this. And then I started selecting those who were close to legendary. And I let them train to legendary and I took them off because they don't need to train anymore. And then had some others. And now we have the selection of one Grandmaster there, but others legendary who would be shooting the ballistas. And I could have now during when there is no attack, I could let these other guys train. But I think my fortress overall now needs like a calm period. Like we don't do a ton of stuff, so they get a chance to just hang out with their friends and everything. And also we were supposed to take this farm plots out, to split it in smaller ones. So we're gonna stop overproducing a little bit. Since this could easily take more water, even that it works already as is. Okay, now it's slowly getting here as well, which is great. And this has been emptied, so even better. Great. Ballistas need ballista arrows. And you can make the ballista arrows out of wood, but I have actually made a steel ballista arrow heads. And then a bunch of... Alright, I wanted to put crates there as well. Now that is cleared completely. We don't want the dwarves to go there and clean the place or kill vermin or something silly like that, so let's do mudstones here. There we go. Good. Everything done. So yeah, let me go back to the... We'll follow this if we start seeing like people going to the happier side from the unhappy ones, or just getting... we started at, let me see... We started at 83-35. So we have already gotten 3 more dwarves into the very happy stage. And they have actually jumped from the middle and the lower ones. They have immediately jumped in there. So these numbers will be going up, so we monitor those. If we don't like the pace the dwarves are going to the happy side, we will increase the flow of the waterfall. Yeah, right now is the goal is to run the forts. Let it run, let the dwarves get happy. Hope we get some enemies, so we get to do some action jackson with our bridge trap system here, which I could actually double check that it's connected. I have not even tested that, but also why they are not taking this one in. Parchment scroll. I don't think our library is full or anything. me just see, do they have... let's see... Where are the scrolls stored? The scrolls should be stored in here. We definitely have the capacity. Capacity with chests. Oh no, the writing materials go there. The books go into bookcases. Wonder, are our bookcases full already? No, they are not. They should collect that scroll. Maybe someone will. I think it's finished goods where the scrolls are. So I'm thinking that do I have some sort of stockpile mishap here? Let me see. Because sheets are these are just the raw paper. We have the codexes, which are the kind of unwritten books or codices. Where are the scrolls? I've got 7-hour day since I started playing this. That's maybe a little bit more than me, but not much. Not much. Yeah, because I started when it was released a week earlier, and I think I have about 160 in or something. Okay, this actually might be stored where the rollers are. Rollers are made from phyllite. Let me check that in the wiki. Where are the scrolls? Yeah, this game is addictive I think in a good way. So I'm looking at where the scrolls are stored. And why is that not being taken to the... Quires and scrolls are found under tools. Okay, that might be a reason, because I have limited my tools a little bit, as there's some things that don't have they don't have a good they don't have a good place in the stockpiles yet. Like for example the chucks. Chucks are in the tools on finished goods, even if they have honey or royal jelly in them. And so that's why it's the kind of the finished goods tools section need to be kind of opened up a little bit. Let's do the water, the floodgates here. Let's not do the artifact one, but let's do one of these mudstone ones there. So then this is blocked in case we close the gates. This will still gather water, but we will not get any flooding here. Even that door does act as a floodgate, but I think it's always better to use the proper tools. Some of these guests keep on sleeping here. They just don't go into their rooms. It's kind of sad. But yeah, that might be the thing. Might be the thing that it's... No, it should go here. Ah, maybe it is... Yeah, it's because I'm not allowing it to... I'm not allowing it there, but then I'm not throwing it out either, right? Yeah. Okay. So we have these kind of stockpiles where they are taking the chucks and stuff. But what we could do is no, that's a misclick. Oh. Okay, so we need to let this one. This one give in there, first of all, to the chucks. This is finished goods as well. Okay, so this needs to give there as well. And that's just soap. Okay, and then in here now. Then we will do small stockpile for finished goods. Finished goods that are the lower quality things. Oh wait, do I? I actually have... no, forget about this. I already have it here. A quantum stockpile for all the lower quality stuff I still keep. So this is doing that already. That's why this actually didn't even need the jugs and honeycombs. Let's keep it there anyway. Right, so I need to add things to this one. These taking tools. This should collect it. Maybe this needs to allow the gems as well. Metals I want elsewhere in case they are melted. So I could collect them here as well. But this should take the lower quality things that I want to keep, including the tools. Okay. So this right, we don't want wax here. This does take everything. I'm hurting my brain a little bit now how I was setting this up. What quality is this one? So I will allow these ones here. This is fine. Oh, these needs to be added. This is the need to take those ones as well. So this is related to my automatic disposal of the lower quality stuff, because I still want to keep some. I don't want to throw away quivers, and I don't want to throw chains and stuff. Anything away with the lower quality. Okay, that's probably fixes it, but let's check the stockpiles, because we don't want bins in this. They reset when you touch the settings. In these collector ones. Okay, that's good. It would be funny if someone else than Zemalf would be put to run the fort and be told start building the fort bigger and better. What do you mean? It's not perfect. And other people do different things. They would be immediately, oh, this is too cramped right here. But yeah, like taking, apart from taking a look, but actually taking someone else's fort and starting to work, because everyone does things differently, and then you would have like figure out how things are working. We are seeing the number of very happy ones increasing. Not so many ecstatic yet, but and still no fix for the unhappiest ones. But things are proceeding. All right, I was planning to do. Oh right, I set this stockpile here because every time I got a strange mood. Even that I had bones in my refuse stockpile, they didn't go for them until I butchered a new one. So I made this here to have like a pile of bones for the strange moods. The queen is a little bit in the meeting loop still, but not as much as before. And she's actually like in okay-ish. She's like in the not very unhappy, not unhappy, but the next one, the light orange. And just being kind of okay-ish. But she's still in these meeting loops a bit. She's also... What are you hauling? Why are you so slow? Why are you hauling that shield? Is she like oh, she's tired. She has overexerted herself in the training. Wait, why is this on a green now? We didn't do the sterling silver weapon rack yet, and she says it's okay. She doesn't care, maybe? This could actually help if we do that for her happiness as well. Oh, that's a very, very good Mr. Faber, thank you. I have forgotten about the champion. Because you can set the champion real early. And champion is a dwarf who will like... if you put a skilled dwarf in that, the champion will help train the military. So the demonstrations and training and such take place in the military squad, but then champion can train everyone. So he goes into the barracks and shows how it's done. So we will need to select like a really good teacher, highly skilled dwarf as a champion. And we also need to replace Zemalf as the dungeon master, just because RIP. But let's make a middle stone. Thank you for reminding about the champion. It's been on my mind every time, but then because it's not mandatory, it's just kind of. But you can set it really early. It's like I think it's like 20 dwarves against. You can set the champion already. Man, I forgot about that. Okay, but yeah, we have some selecting to do. Just pick a random farmer for the champion, see what happens. Yeah, well, I guess the thing would be that kind of then nothing would happen because that guy wouldn't have anything to teach for the military dwarves. Also, let's take a look at let's let the game save. Let's think it that way, Zemalf, yes. And also one thing not related to reincarnating as bird, but we have this pet goose here. It's actually not even a pet, but this goose has been walking around here and I haven't even paid attention because it's not a grazer and it's not a pet for anyone. So every other bird I have placed into the hen house, but this goose has sneaked by my eyes when I have been placing them in there. So I think this goose should become someone's pet. So let's allow someone to take it. It's the goose. It's the goose. So let's do allow available as pets. Name this goose Zemalf? No, I think let's not bend the lore because goose was here before. It was not born afterwards. So. Okay, but yes, let's select a champion. Select a champion, but before that, just one more thing I was supposed to do. It was to check the check these cases. So let's look at the recent interview of interrogation of Ethan. Let's go here. We have another one, or was it this one? Met with subject, attempted to make intimidating remarks in order to elicit information. Subject was unafraid of the interrogator and refused, despite being afraid. Wait, what? Subject was unafraid, despite being afraid. In retrospect, interrogator may have completely misjudged subject's character. Okay. I think that's like the social skills of the captain of the guard comes to play, how good they are in the interrogating. Afraid, unafraid, despite being afraid. Then let's look at the artifact stealer. Appeal to subject's belief in the law. Subject value the law despite being intellectually stubborn. Subject confessed to espionage. Unfortunately, no new pertinent information was revealed. Okay. So we do espionage here, and we convict... Okay, the guy left. So we can't do that right now. Because I forgot about it. But then... this guy we can... No, this is the mastermind, Logem Cobaltons, who's somewhere else. But we can convict our beekeeper, who was apparently in it. And let's just make sure confessed, yes. And then the punishment, it can be days in the prison. In this case it is. But sometimes they might also get a beating. And that's why I have my fortress guard, including the captain of the guard, only have crossbows. If I wanted to be really safe, I would make them wooden crossbows, so that they would use just those for the beating. But if you want to play it hardcore, you assign a hammerer and give that hammerer like a proper hammer. Then the hammering punishment can easily kill a dwarf. Which is pretty harsh, because it can just be that we didn't build one millstone. I think Dungeon Master at the moment is only for flavor, or that they like feed and take care of the prisoners. I'm looking at that from the wiki. Yeah. At the moment, it has no function in the fortress mode. But I think the kind of the idea with the Dungeon Master eventually is that because they take care of the convicts, they get more information from them while they are in the prison. Because they that's why there's kind of it's looking at the schemer skill nowadays. Yeah, it used to be the animal training. I think yeah, in previous versions of the game, Dungeon Masters were responsible for taming exotic creatures. But now it's just for the animal trainers. But yeah, this kind of it's kind of connected to the justice system, but just not yet. But I assume, I don't know, but I think it would be that you get these interrogation reports or intelligence, and then when someone is in the jail, the Dungeon Master becomes their friend, basically, or whatever scheme they have in mind, and then gets more information from them, or something like that. It's pretty cool. Right, but that was the... Have I mentioned something else apart from the champion? That let's take a look at this and then play it for 2 hours without going back to it? I don't think so. I think the champion is the next one on the list. So why are you sleeping there? Oh, it's the... After the champion, like one thing I do want to do is build rooms into the tavern. And hopefully some of the guests and long-term residents will go sleep there, because the long-term residents refuse to sleep in the bedrooms I've given them, even that they should be like citizens. I think that's bugged. Yeah, I want to build a second layer or into the second level here and make some rooms. But let's select a champion. I have plenty of military dwarves who should be doing them, but I think if we start with like the happy ones, well, look who's happy. Look who's the happiest military dwarf. Me, myself, and I. But could I make myself the champion? Is that a little bit too full of myself if I do that? He would actually be pretty damn good at it. Well, that's definitely one option there. Why I chose a happy one? Because then I know that they are kind of okay with the current training they are on. Yeah, M. Horton, I do agree. I can't make legendary soap. Someone else is doing that. Sadly, there's no, because we actually have a legendary soap maker. Sadly, there is no quality on the soap, because we have the most legendary soap from this guy. No, I think M. Horton, you were not in this fort. You were actually right there. I noticed you were also super happy. Where did you already go? Things changed. Go. You are a legendary animal trainer, actually. Yeah, it was in the it was in the used to be mayor, correct. Until the necromancer queen came along and stole your position. Hopefully you are not bitter. Okay, but yeah, let's see. Would we select Zemalf? There's someone else here as well who's a sword master. Sword master and really good skills as well. Good teacher as well. This fellow could be our champion as well. Yeah, I think we would take this one, but then we have. I just realized I haven't. I think we need to name our champion. We can't just have someone name. So let me take a look at. I didn't actually name anyone from the queue last time, did I? Yeah, we have guys in the queue. Which also reminds me. Command there again. Use command. You join. Go. So yeah, let me see that's where these. Alright, but I can't. Have I just forgotten to click the names off, or have I not actually? Looking at, because his name's already in the queue. Yeah, but anyway, we have a lot of unnicknamed ones. But yes, let's take the sword master, and this will actually be Mr. Kisk, who already joined the queue last time. And Mr. Kisk here, so Methos. It says no relevant skills, but Mr. Kisk. Is the name? First thing I want to see or would like to see in the upgrades would be a filter for all these names, including nicknames. And you can also change it whenever. Good. Mr. Kisk is now a champion. Let's take a look if he starts to do something. So let's see if he after this, if he starts to get some champion things. Now he's just sparring with his military squad. But maybe later he will actually start start doing some other things. Continue follow in there, but let's name some others as well. Let's see, let's take one of the performers. So we have Dark Twilights. I think after their current schedule, so maybe after this month, the champion could start doing champion things. It might also be that because he's in a military squad, champion things don't trigger, but we'll see. The Q join is a lie. It is for some of you old timers. There was some they explained how there's some weird. So I need to build a wall there. They explained why the bot is not working, like because for those of you who have been watching for a long time, and especially those of you who have subscribed early, you have the founder tag for the channel. So then that's why the bot is not giving it giving you the names. Which does remind me, actually, Onion, are you in this fort? We're in the previous one, but did I add you in this one? I don't think you are in this one. Yeah, you are not in this one if I recall. And who else don't we? We don't have Ask Lion in here. Think. Scam joy. Oh, I will. Let's pick someone. Let's pick this super happy dwarf here, super happy hunter here, and it's Onion in. Okay, unhappy ones. So one, this guy has been unhappy for a long time. Hopefully he gets under. Oh, he's complaining to the queen, and now they are having the meeting in here for some reason. Yeah, the queen is still stuck in those things. Oh, humans are here. Humans are here. So many visitors. We have like if we look at the visitors, We have all these barons and baronesses and generals and whatnots coming from, and then we have. Actually, right now the number is kind of okay-ish, but we had some countesses, counts here. Royal Keeper of the Seal. Oh, this is the human who just came in. One of the goblin thieves we caught is a lady. Whatever that means. Is that like the goblin version of a baron or baroness or something? Too many visitors drop the bridges. Yeah, that could be one. Okay, but yeah, let's build tavern rooms, shall we? In order to do this, I actually want to open that northern bridge. So let's pull that one. I think Gemhader, you are alive. Let me take a look once I pull that one. Someone is coming to pull that from far away. There we go. No one is getting smashed. Good. Good. No. I think you were animal trainer indeed, but that might have changed. Might have changed as we don't have the animal trainer professions. On at the moment. Let's see. There you are. You are a weaver now, who's actually kinda happy. Kinda happy. Proficient weaver, doing a lot of our clothing. Currently hanging out in the tavern. Delighted after watching performances. Had an intellectual discussion but didn't feel anything. Yeah, doing pretty good. One of the most happy ones at the moment. Excellent. Happy Weaver. Okay, let's see. I want to maybe build like half of this now for rooms, and then when I do that, I will only allow for them to come in from maybe like from this side or something. Yeah, I think so. So let's do like the staircase in there. Then let's build some walls. Walls here already, like let's do like that. Only more stone blocks. We are good with those, so that's good. Yes, Weaver makes the cloth, and then the clothier makes the clothes. I don't know what I said, but yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, Weaver uses the loom. Make the cloth from the thread. So these guys. I shall love to see that mist there. And basically the quality of the clothes come from like the quality of the cloth itself has an impact, and then how well it's tailored. Basically the clothier is like the tailor, and then the weaver makes the fabric. So then you can have like a really super high quality clothes, but then a crappy tailor or the clothier, and the overall cloth can suck, but they can still be quite happy because it's the fabric is so awesome, or the other way around. And of course, ideally, you would have them both at high quality. Let's make these stairs out of bauxite here. And then let's start planning some rooms here. here. So let's do some really high quality rooms, like higher quality than I have, like 3x3 or something like that. 3x4, I mean. Let's do like that. And then maybe it's like different. Yeah, because we are inn, or turning the tavern into an inn, we would have like some like high quality rooms and then some really like basic ones for the lesser or less wealthy folk, I guess say. We'll make 2x4s here. And then maybe in the corner we would have like we have like a no, but right, if we would have like the, maybe we would have a couple of like suites here in the edge or something like this. Yeah, let's take these out. Let's make like a bigger one. Bigger one here. Maybe later we could replace those with like glass tiles or something. Let's make it equally big in this one. So 5. That's. Also, I should let the game run here. Yeah, I think that's good, right? That's, and then let's make the door places. I like that I see the caravan there down below. Then this one. I want some sort of security here, so we would maybe have some like double doors here, but let's make them so that we can lock this place in if we start getting some interesting events in our tavern. Like that, and then let's see if let's just form the outline first here. So let's do like this. That's. With outline. Guess we could have like let's make it like this. Then let's make like small rooms. Small rooms here at the lobby. The cheapest ones. Then see, maybe 3x3 there. Oh, nice. It actually turned out nice. Yes, indeed. And then let's have door blocks there, door block there, door block there, door block there, and then in here, let's make the middle ones. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. we have? We have sterling silver. The queen is content. Like, she doesn't demand this at the moment. But we could make her sterling silver weapon rack. But the thing is, I would like that to be made by someone really good. So let's take a look if we have. I think that would then be metal crafter. Maybe a never remember how the metal things go. Because there's the blacksmith and there's the metal crafter, and I don't remember who does what. Sorry, tavern folk. Construction happening upstairs. I'll continue the usual business in just a moment. So let's clear the loot from the bar brawl victims. Yeah, we'll check the metal smithing thing. Very nice. Almost done with not too much hassle. We do want to put hatches in here. And then we will build a roof. So this is just scaffolding here. Nice. Room's done. Yeah, we don't actually need to go from the outside there, so... once this calms down, I will close the north bridge again. Someone might choose to come for this one from up there. Yeah, like that. Since the humans are here, let's take some prepared meals. And get some at least some wood from them, and let's see what else we can get. Humans have actually been pretty good trading companions to us. Harry is worshipping at the moment, so let's see if Harry stops worshipping or if we need to call someone else. I think we have some other good appraisers as well. How do you assign a normal bedroom to a tavern bedroom? Well, basically what you do is after you have made the bedroom, or after you have made any zone like meeting zone, you take this plus symbol from here, and then you connect it to an existing location. In this case, it would be the House of Beers. I used that same method when I created like a two-floor library. So I made the library up here. So this was library, and then I made another library, but I connected it to the same library. So you can have like you could have the library, as an example. You could have a library sections all over the fort, and they would still be part of the same library. I'm not sure if that's... Well, with the library it actually might be a okay thing to do it like that, but anyway. But with the tavern, that's how you do it. Okay, then these parts. Oh, that needs to be the upper stair needs to be finished as well. Sure. Sure. Oh, Also, one thing I forgot while I was doing that was the farming plots. Going from one thing to another, so I wanted these smaller farm plots so that I can control a little bit better what's being farmed. Some sweet pots in the spring. And I will just have one of these make plump helmets instead of the 2x14. And you might also have it just for like couple of seasons. Let's have 3 seasons right now. Let's keep the spring for the other things. Yeah, we are overproducing so much. Let's do one time order here for mill plants in these. Five. So these millstones here are milling the different dye plants. So the dyes that we use then to dye the clothes. I think this farm is doing them, but I'm only doing it like a couple of... can actually stop doing it in the spring. Yeah, overproducing that as well. The rope braid is the only one I'm making around the clock. Around the year, I should say. And we'll see, we might up that amount a little bit if needed. Okay, Harry is sleeping at the moment. Hopefully after that he comes back. Comes back to trade. I really wish we also get a lock where the stuff is not like, and also that they stay there for a long time, because these things just get empty. Empty when empty after a while if you don't look at them. Let me see if we have any suspended jobs here. No, it's all good. We lost Twitch for a moment. I think the stream was up. Probably some temporary stuff. You all did? Well, you didn't lose much. Just me babbling about random stuff. Oh yeah, well, like my stream stayed up, but the preview window died. Like the player died, basically. Yeah, that's odd. This is a good example why building up is actually very, very labor intensive. Like I have a lot of free hands to do this, but like dwarves have been turning the stones into these blocks first, and then when they have done this, like this kind of floor like takes like 200-300 blocks, and each and every one of them needs to be placed individually. Yeah, welcome back everyone. If you were gone for a while, the stream was up all the time, but the Twitch player kind of gave up for everyone. Let's take a look at if the trader is there. They are. Okay, let's do the trading. Let's take all the bars. Humans have been very good with various metals for us. Awesome variety. Yeah, and the viewer count keeps going like up and down. So yeah, I think it's throwing people out. Yeah, if you find your way back here, and you think you missed something, not that much, just building the camera. Nice, they brought a lot of logs. That's good. A lot of different instruments from the humans, different kinds, toys, any interesting animals. They did bring another grizzly bear. I think we will just breed our own. Well, you know what, let's take the grizzly bear, why not? Yeah, the player is acting up. It's my preview window keeps on dying as well. Need to reload it. Network error. Yeah, really seems to be acting up. But yes, the stream is fine, but the player seems to be acting up indeed. Yeah, I think this could be a good moment for a break as well, as there is the problem. I will finish this trading because I can't save the trading, and I want to save before we go to the break. We'll take some various drinks from here. Let's see. Beer. Yeah, exactly. It's some issues there. I will take the break. And hopefully we'll get fixed during that. Because obviously, like at the moment, no one can watch longer than a couple of seconds. Even that the stream is actually up. Flowers. I don't think I need the sandbags, but I will still take some while I see them here. Yeah, we are going on a break because Twitch is acting up. In case you get your view back on. Just maybe refresh after a little while if you see it's back on. Just go on a break. Sandbags. The bolts. Let's take the bronze and iron. These not of large gems. Not gonna need the meat. We have a lot of everything. Gonna take the fish. I will take all the Fred as well. Take those. I will take all the trap components again. And then if they have any books. Scrolls. Fires, codices. Sheets. Okay. Let's trade that. Let's just add enough value for about 50% there. See, gonna be tweak that a little bit. There we go. Trade done. Ecstatic. Of course you are. No broker. Let's move the goods. Met any gnomes? The gnomes are very specific for certain biomes, so I haven't had them in the game. Apart from in real life, I have my buddy here, Zebracon, of course. But in game, I haven't seen. Good. That is a good moment now to take that break, as Twitch is acting up, and will be right back. You saw gnomes 3 times. They came and scouted a little, then ran away. That's what they do. You are lucky. You are lucky to see them. They are usually pretty good at their sneaking, and they are not spotted that often. Good, but yes, guys, let's take a break, and just a reminder, as tomorrow, the 6th of January, is a public holiday here in Finland and in many other places as well, but here for me, I'll be streaming tomorrow, like daytime stream. So we'll be starting tomorrow and on Saturday 10 AM GMT, and probably on Sunday as well, but so a little something came up, so the Sunday stream might be off the list. But tomorrow on Saturday we'll be streaming. But and we'll be continuing today because I don't have to work today, so I'm probably gonna play for quite some time. Let's see. Let's have a break, and let's hope Twitch fixes itself while we are on a break.